Hi, I'm Dennis and I'm the founder of SaaS Camp Accelerator. I want to tell you that half of my entrepreneurial life, I was afraid of sales. I'm sure that if you take 100 successful entrepreneurs from the Forbes list and you ask them what were they thinking about sales throughout their professional career, I can guarantee you that 90% of them will tell you that it felt awful, that they completely disliked it, and there is probably nothing on earth that they hate more than sales. And it's super common for everyone until you figure out one thing that makes everything much easier. You see, when you are doing sales for your product, it can be super intimidating. You have to reach out to these potential prospects and you have no idea whether they will reply or not. So for that reason, you are hesitant to put in effort to reaching out to them. You write these messages for 10-15 minutes each, and then you have no replies from them, and this cycle continues over and over again. So just then someone would tell you to fuck off and you would rethink whether it's all worth it at all or not. Everyone has been in this situation, and I hope it will make it much easier for you to go through it. The one thing which is gonna make it way easier for you to treat sales in your startup is to treat it not as a Wolf of Wall Street, but as a doctor. You see, when you are going to approach sales from helping perspective and from the perspective of helping someone to find the best treatment, instead of you selling some shitty drug towards them, everything gets much easier. I know that at the start you are not yet sure who exactly you should be selling to, who will benefit from your product and who will not. But good news are that, well, if you never try, you'll never learn this anyway. So because everything is done through experiments. This testing and reaching out to 3 buyer personas allows you to understand, okay, who gets my idea and who thinks that it's stupid and I should quit it. Those people who understand you quickly, have a nice return on investment after purchasing it, and who get your value proposition are exactly the ones who you should be continuing to reach out to. Now, how do you become a doctor and overcome this sales anxiety? First of all, you got to continue reaching out to people every single day. Sales is a muscle. When you go to the gym, if you only go there once in half a year, this is going to be a nightmare experience. Every single time you will start as if it is your first time in the gym. Nothing will be enjoyable. You will hate your life and you will hate your entire process. However, the more often you go to the gym, the better it gets. You see your progress, you see how you exercise better, and you see how you get significant results which previously took you more effort and more draining for your body are now becoming way simpler. The way you do it in sales is that you want to have your pipeline full so that you keep having calls one after another. When you have 5 to 10 opportunities every single week, and the more the better, I promise you, you will start treating everything much easier. You try to fight for every opportunity when you only have one sales call in a few weeks. The easiest solution to this struggle of running these calls is you having as many as you can for weeks, months, and ideally years. When the cost of you failing in this call is low, and you are not afraid that even if you start dancing around naked, something like is going to ruin your life, you can immediately start treating everything much easier. You control your breath, you show up there in a supportive way, trying to find what is actually best for the person on the other side of the Zoom call or like on the table. And this way, you get so much further than just trying to push your solution to every single one. Put away the mask of Wolf of Wall Street and put on the one which is saying your medical degree if you wish. Seek ways how you can help out people with your product and everything is gonna go smoother. Invest into lead generation every single day, because for that it's going to simplify how you treat the entire sales process and will help you forget this fear of reaching out to people, of having to go into calls with them and having to sit there every single day. The most challenging part of sales is surviving the first 1,000 rejections. You'll never see a successful entrepreneur who hasn't been asked out for 1,000 times while they were trying to build their company. I can even make a bet that the sooner you hit 1,000 rejections with your startup, the sooner you will find a winning go-to-market strategy and understand who you really got to be selling into. Every single day, do lead generation and approach new people. By you testing different people, you'll see who gets your idea better. Get as many of them as you can into calls and conversations. In these conversations, first find more about their business to see whether you can help them or you cannot. It only feels cringe when you are trying to fake it and you intrinsically know that your solution is not the best fit for them and they would rather be doing something else, and you still try to force them to purchase it. Then everything feels like a nightmare and sales are awful. However, the way you can get more referrals, get more conversions, and get your business to the next level is by stopping to try to sell to every single lead that you see around yourself. Not all the leads are worth it. You can close 20 or 2,000 sales for your startup, but you can sell it to such bad leads that are gonna overwhelm your line of support, will drop thousands and thousands of feature requests, and will eventually kill your startup. You're better off serving a more narrow audience, really understanding how exactly you provide value to them and helping them out as a doctor. If you want more help with your B2B SaaS startup, apply to SaaS Camp. I'm willing to help out to all committed founders because coaching entrepreneurs is what I do for a living. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.